What does a beginner need to know to get started learning SolidWorks? Hello everyone, I'm Arash and this channel is all about design. I'm here to help you take your designing skills to the next level and unleash your creativity. So thank you for joining me today. So let's dive in and get started. What is SolidWorks? SolidWorks is this amazing software that helps you create and play around with your 3D model on your computer. It's part of a bigger family of CAD that change how designers and engineers do their things. CAD has popped up in 1960s, but it was very limited compared to what we have now. So this guy named John Henrich invented SolidWorks in 90s. People loved it because it was easy to use, had all these cool features, and can work together with other engineering tools. The best thing about SolidWorks is that it lets you build models using parameters and relationships. This means that you can make change and updates to your designs without having to start from scratch. It saves you tons of times and trouble. Why should someone learn SolidWorks? SolidWorks is widely recognized and used in many industries, such as automotives, aerospace, consumer products, and more. By learning SolidWorks, you gain proficiency in a software that is highly valued and open up opportunities for your career advancement. SolidWorks create a powerful tools for create and visualize your 3D model. It allows you to bring your idea to life, explore different design concepts, and communicate your design to clients, colleagues, and manufacturers. SolidWorks streamlines the product development process by enabling you to quickly iterate and make design changes. Its parametric modeling approach allows for easy modification, reduced cost and time associated with physical prototyping. SolidWorks has all sorts of tools for sketching, creating parts, putting things together, simulating stuff, and make your model look nice. If you enjoy what I'll be sharing, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notification so you never miss a video. SolidWorks support collaboration and teamwork by allowing multiple users to work on the same project simultaneously. It promotes efficient communication and coordination among team members, enhancing productivity and reducing errors. Proficiency in SolidWorks opens up many career opportunities. Many companies seek professionals with SolidWorks skills, such as CAD designers, mechanical engineers, and product development engineers. Learning SolidWorks can give you a competitive edge in job market. SolidWorks is a feature-rich software, and there's always something new to learn. It offers regular updates and enhancements, allowing you to expand your skill set and stay up to date with the new technologies in the field of CAD. So what are the requirements for learning SolidWorks? Before learning SolidWorks, you got to know your way around computer, like finding files and use basic softwares. SolidWorks is all about working on a computer, so you should love working with computers. If you know a little bit about technical drawing and engineering graphics, it'll give you a head start. But don't worry, you will be able to understand dimensions, tolerances, and all this fancy stuff when you create a drawing in SolidWorks. SolidWorks is all about creating 3D models, so having a good spatial visualization skills is handy. If you can imagine objects in 3D models and how they fit together, you will be rock at creating 3D models in SolidWorks. CAD experience is a bonus. If you have experience in other CAD softwares before, it's a plus. Hi everyone, so I opened up the SolidWorks so we could see the interface and get started with. So when you pop up the SolidWorks, you get to see this welcome screen. This is here, the welcome window. It has a part option here, assembly and drawing. And when you click at the part, you can go straight into the part environments. So I'm not going to explain any further on other areas because it might get confusing. So let's click on the part and go right into the environment of the part. So at the first time, you're going to see this window, the main area here, your workflow is here, the design tree is here. And you can see that here is front plane, top plane, and right plane. Remember these three things. And in the top, there are several tabs here, depending on what you're working. If there is less tab here, you can right click here and add more tabs here. But for now, you only need the tab of sketch, not features. At first you're gonna see the features tab. You only need the sketch tab. I'm not going to explain any further. I'm just gonna make you familiarize with SolidWorks. So when you click this sketch, you're going to see this screen. This has three planes here. And when you click one of them, for example, I click the top plane. So for a start, I click a circle here, like here, a circle. Before you click on this, like hovering on this, there's going to pop up a window showing that for making a circle, you need to make 2 points, the center point and another point in the other area of the circle. So we click on this. I choose the center in here, the junction between these two axes. When I come to the center, it's get orange. So when it's get orange, I click my first click, and for the second click, I click somewhere randomly, like here. And after that, I do the smart dimension. I click here for dimensions, and I leave it here. 1 and enter. So the 1 is inches, the 1 in inches, and why it is in inch? It is because of here. If you want to change this, you can choose it from this area. IPS, which is inch, pound, second, mmgs, millimeter, gram, seconds, and other units. So we have the circle here, and we click here to exit the sketch and use the extrude boss base button, like here, the feature extrude boss base, and select it to be 2 inches and select OK. So here, the simplest way to interact with the SolidWorks and get to know what it is, that we're going to make a drawing from it. So here that we have the simplest part possible, we want to make a drawing from this. So we're going to come here in the SolidWorks icon here. You can see that this area will change. If I come to the SolidWorks icon and I come to this file and choose make drawing from part, I can uncheck the stick and get more options. Like this one, I like this one more. So I click OK, and I have this one. I can see that when I spin the mouse wheel button, I can zoom out and zoom in. So I'm going to have the top view, and after that, the others will be activated. So I'm not clicking anywhere. I'm just hovering it over here. So I go to right, and after that go down, and after that go this way. I choose a smart dimension, I choose the other area and also this one. And after that, we're going to make an assembly from two parts. But because this is one part, I'm going to close this one, make another one using new, choosing part, select OK, and go here to sketch, choose the sketch. Now we are in the 2D plane, so now we can make a sketch. Last time we used the circle, this time we use corner rectangle. So we choose this corner to this area, choose the smart dimension. Here, this one, I like it to be 1. And this one, I like it to be 1 too. We exit this sketch. You can see it here. We are going to feature menu. And after that, instead of using extrude boss base, I'm going to use revolve. And I say that this rectangle should turn around this axis. So I only choose this line and this rectangle turn around this axis. So we have a cylinder. So I click OK. Now I have my cylinder here. So I'm going to save this, C2. Now I'm going to close this one and make another new one. But instead of part, I'm going to activate the assembly. And after that, click OK. I'm going to choose C1 and hold down Ctrl and choose C2. Make them open. They're going to pop up like this. If I'm clicking here, the C1 will remain still and C2 want to take place, and I make another click here. So we are all done. In this assembly, we have two parts, C1 and C2. The C1 is fixed. Now we can only make it float. So I'm come here and right click it, and I don't make it float. I only want this one to be fixed. I don't change anything to this one. So I'm going to C2. I check this one. This is float. This is not fixed. So what this means is this one, if this one is fixed, I cannot move it. I simply drag that and it's not moving. But this one is not fixed. So when I click and drag this one, I can easily move it. I can move it up, down, anywhere around this area. So what the assembly does is, when I want to make this cylinder go at the top of this cylinder, I'm going to choose the bottom plane of this cylinder, holding down Ctrl key and choosing the top plane of the cylinder. And they're going to open a shortcut menu here. If I select coincidence, the bottom of these two cylinders will be coincidence together. Like you see it here. If I'm going to be normal to this plane, these two surface, this surface and this surface, always will be coincidence. So now I'm going to make this one in the middle of this one. So I'm going to choose the area around it and hold down Ctrl key and choose the area around other cylinder, and there will be a shortcut opening for me. I choose concentric, and after that there will be another shortcut, and I choose lock rotation. So now if you come down, you can see that it is fully defined. These two parts are assembled together in this manner. So this is the simplest way I can show you what the assembly is. And this one is a separate part. This one is a separate part, and this one is a separate part. But in here, I assemble them together. So this is what the assembly environment do for me. Remember, learning SolidWorks is an adventure. Embrace the challenge and don't be afraid to ask for help. And keep that persistence game strong. Before you know it, you will be a SolidWorks rockstar, creating amazing 3D design like a boss.